Welcome to Mystic Divine of 2020. My name is Sonia. Thank you for checking in. This is a Taurus energy love reading for Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine. Welcome to my new subscribers and to my new viewers. Don't forget to check out the playlist. The playlist will help you greatly in understanding your twin flame journey and your twin flame connection. I also offer twin flame programs that will help you heal those inner wounds that are stopping you from coming out of your comfort zone into your true self, to become your true self. So check out my description box for these programs that will help you understand what you've been through throughout your life and in your twin flame connection. I also highly suggest you put Sophia for image reading. Her link is down in the description box. She will help you look into your subconscious and to see what you've suppressed within you and the work that you need to work in with the twin flame programs. I've been working on these programs myself. They've helped me a great deal regarding my understanding my upbringing and understanding my twin flame journey. So I'm gonna cut the deck in 3 parts, and I'm gonna pick 3 cards for Divine Masculine, then I'll go to Divine Feminine. So we got the World, the Devil, and the Queen of Swords. So there's some stubbornness, not wanting to move away from, or not being able to move away from a situation that's holding your person back. That is a deep-rooted belief or a way of living. And you're having doubts about this connection, about moving forward. But you see, Divine Feminine, it's all about you tapping into your inner knowing and wanting to know the self. And not being in your thoughts about what your person is up to, what he's doing, what he's not doing, how he's not coming towards you. The Divine Feminine, it's all about going into oneself, knowing. And the only way to tap into your intuition and have that inner knowing of acceptance of you being the twin flame is releasing your person, understanding that he is teaching you. He's teaching you, he's showing you of what you have within you by getting triggered of what he's doing or how he's not coming towards you. All of these things trigger emotions within you, and the emotions you need to look into to start over and to be as a free sovereign being, Divine Feminine, so that you can understand the all 4 chemical elements that are within you, and to live by these elements, which are the universal laws. By having this clarity within you and understanding of balance, balancing your emotions is the way for you to move forward in your twin flame journey. Your person is currently feeling tied down to a situation, or even not being able to go within to understand what's going on, to how to release himself from these deceiving situations. that he's in currently. You might perceive your person to be okay where he's at and not thinking about you. But just keep in mind that both of you are connected. Your person is more of the earthly plane, and you are more to learn about the ethers, about yourself, about your consciousness, to learn about that everything is oneness. There's no separation. In the earthly plane, you perceive your person and yourself to be separated, but you're not. You're actually tied together. You're tied together and you are one. And the only way to have this fully understood within you is to heal your inner wounds, because you're being triggered of your inner wounds, of your upbringing, of childhood, neglect, abandonment, not being heard, abused in one way or another. There's different kinds of abuse. It's not just the kind that we perceive to be, and how TV has shown us that abuse is. It goes deeper than that. Not being heard is an abuse. So this is why it's so important for you, Divine Feminine, to not be focused in your person. He is in a situation not willingly and not abundant. He feels tied down to it, uncomfortable, unfulfilled, which he might be triggered to drink to ease that unfulfillment within. I'm gonna get a card for the Devil card to see what's suggested. The King of Cups. So this is what your person is within. He wants to make this offer. He knows he has this deep connection with the feather in his, right here in his, I don't know what that is called. But here you see it, the feather. And he's in the water and the emotions, which, and here is this which the High Priestess have. You are the High Priestess. You're here to learn about yourself, about how to manifest the alchemical, by living in the alchemical elements, the universal laws. As above, so below, as within, so without. You're already here in the earthly plane. You have these thoughts that go into your emotions. So what are you doing with those emotions? Are you keeping them suppressed? Are you triggering them to become more triggered and not going within to see why you're feeling this way? And what actions are you taking? Are you wanting to heal this inner pain that is within you? And stop looking with your eyes, but going into your inner knowing of the situation, because you already know how your person feels about you when you tap into your heart space. He's wanting to make this offer, but he can't at this moment. He feels tied down to this, which is not fulfilling, and he's still guarded. But he has an inner knowing, because he's tapping into his emotions, and Source is guiding him, is tapping into his intuition, waking him up to this fact of who you are in his life and also who he is, and how to take action into achieve that fulfillment by going within himself and understanding who he is, and not feel that he's tied down to the situation. So this is all your perception of your person. But in reality, you're the stubborn one that is only focused on what you're seeing and not understanding that you heal the situation by going within. So this was your message from your person to you, to recognize who you are. You are the high priestess. There's no need to be in this state of mind of stubbornness and focusing in what you're seeing. But you already carry the inner knowing. You already have the inner knowing of who you are and what this connection is about. And to gain clarity, you need to go within and do the work. If you're new to my channel or to Twin Flame community, or if you don't have a clue what the Twin Flame programs do and what the inner healing is, highly suggested that you go into my playlist so you can get an understanding of what your purpose is here as the Twin Flame leader, as the feminine. Now let's go to Divine Feminine. This was your person wanting you to understand your Twin Flame contract. Twin Flame connection is nothing like a earthly plane relationship. It's nothing to do with it. Most people are in relationships which they feel that there's no better things out there for them. They just stay for the comfort of it, or just because they've known this person, or even a job situation. They stay in a job just because they've been there forever and don't feel that there's anything better for them out there. And as twin flames are here to prove and to show by example that there's more to life than just living by other people's rules. So let's see, Divine Feminine. See what you're up to. You got the Devil, King of Pentacles, and the Magician. Just keep in mind that you could be a guy and in the feminine energy, and you're the leader in this. When I speak about the masculine, the feminine is about the energy. The feminine is always actually the one that leads the twin flame connection. So keep that in mind. Don't feel discouraged if you're watching this and you're a guy and I speak about the feminine or the masculine is the energy that you're in. Just know that you're the twin flame. You are the leader in your twin flame journey. It's up to you whether you push things forward. If you want to get the understanding of your journey, because it's your journey, and you're here to learn who you are, as within, so without, as above, so below, and how to live here in the earthly plane. So just keep that in mind. Don't feel discouraged in any way. Let's see. So the twin flame contract has changed, right? The masculine is tapping more into their higher self, and the feminine has, I don't want to say falled back, but recognizing that action is needed for you to manifest here, to follow, to go for your wishes and desires, and to understand your purpose as a twin flame and taking the correct action to go in the correct path of your journey. So the King of Pentacles, the Magician, and the Devil. Yeah, as I was mentioning in Divine Masculine spread, is that in order for you to manifest, you need the alchemical elements, the understanding of it, and going through your path singularly. Now, in Twin Flame community and in this channel, you have the support that you might think you need, the tools that will help you understand the self and understand your twin flame journey. But it's up to you whether you take the action, whether you want to invest in yourself and to learn about your twin flame journey, because it's your journey. No one can make your journey move forward. Only you can, by healing your inner wounds. So the alchemical elements, the 4 chemical elements is the earthly plane. You are already here in the earthly plane. Pay attention to your thoughts. Don't encourage your thoughts, your negative pattern thinking. If they're of a negative, then that negative thinking taps into your heart space, which you get an emotion, which is your heart space. Then considering what to take action in from that, by recognizing your thoughts and your emotion, what is needed and suggested is that you go into those 2 elements, the thought and the emotion, and take action into wanting to understand this negativity within you. And that's going into a meditation state, which will help you tap into your inner child. And you will see from your upbringing where you felt the same way as you are feeling at this time. So then what you do then is recognize this emotion and where it came from, where it started from. Look into deeper, feel that emotion more intensely. Learn to accept it as that situation, then being in your willpower to transmute it into what you wished it would have happened in that time when that situation happened. So you transmute it into your wants and desires, which gives you the positive emotion, which will give you an effect in the now, you as an adult and in this time being. This is what twin flames are here for, to learn to go back, transmute, to have a positive feeling frequency, and that's how you raise your vibration. So that's the alchemical elements, and this is what twin flames are here for, to teach. This is how you gain your inner healing. And this is how you actually move forward in your twin flame journey, and then you feel like teaching this to others. You feel like wanting to help other twin flames and the collective, soulmates and twin flames. The twin flames are here to teach this to planet Earth. Then you feel inside your calling, your purpose of going into mission to teach this. Now, it's not easy work. It takes willpower to take this action, to understand this, to want to heal yourself. and to stop focusing on your person. Because this is what you're perceiving that your person is in. Well, he is in this situation, but you don't see it. You perceive your person. The perception of your person is that you think that they want to be in this situation. I don't think your person wants to be in this situation. It doesn't look fulfilling to me. And you shouldn't be happy either if your person is in this situation, because your person is you, and all your negative feelings that you're having towards your person is the negative feelings that are within you. Your negativity that you're still holding on to and suppressing. Your person, you came up in in the divine masculines spread, and your person has come in your spread. So this means that he really wants you to understand that he is working hard in the earthly plane to get the stability in the earthly plane. Yes, there's people still wanting, speaking to him in the ear, wanting to come close to him, and friends, relatives, or whoever that are distracting him from being in his truth. But he already knows who you are. He's getting the higher. He's tapping into the higher realms, tapping into the intuition about these people around him, holding onto the want, the passion, which is you, and focusing in being stable, so that so that he can offer you something, and he's tapping into his heart space. The heart is the color green. He's tapping into his heart space about your connection. So what the message here is that you need to look into this, into the high priestess of who you are, your inner knowing, and it's time for you to take action into your inner healing, because that's the only way that you will move your connection and your twin flame journey forward. This is your contract. Your contract is not going to dissolve. You're not going to ease the pull towards your person unless you're really in your truth. That's the only way. You might doubt this, but in time, if you don't take action now, in time you will recognize this. And just imagine all the time that you've wasted by not trusting this connection. You know, it's up to you whether you want to fully be in your truth of who you are in the twin flame journey, of what your twin flame journey is about. It's all about you. See, your person is always connected to you, and he is you. Believe it or not, he is you. What you're feeling, he's feeling. If you feel tied down to a certain situation or unable to follow through your twin flame journey, your person feels the same in the situation with people around him where he's at. Therefore, he's not coming towards you. So keep that in mind. Step into your truth. Learn about your journey. Learn about who you are. Go into your inner child to understand what has stopped you because you've suppressed it. I hope this reading served you well. Thank you for checking in, and see you next time.